a new file. Make sure that the measurements are inches, that your document is 11 by 17. These are the requirements. Make sure it is a vertical orientation and create. If I hit tab, that can clear all of my things so I can see what I'm doing. So Command 0 is how I'm zooming in. I go to File, Place, and in my desktop, I want to go to my folder, Poster Design. There should be a Polish Share typographic JPEG. Place that. I'm going to click from the top left corner all the way to the right side so that that fits there perfectly. Now, if I hit Tab, I'll get my toolbox again on the side. I'm just going to move this so you can see. Whoops, let's move that also. So if I click on this tool or the letter R, which is the rotate tool, and then hit the return key, I already put it to -45, say OK. So what that does is if I Command R, that shows me my rules. I can scroll this down and that's showing me that everything else, now when I do the type part, it's all going to be straight. Okay, so if I hit the letter T on my keyboard, I'll automatically get the type tool here. So I'm going to click here and type the letter, capital letter P. If I Command A, that's going to select all, and hit Shift Command open arrow, which is the key to the left of the question mark on your keyboard. If I keep clicking it, it's just going to automatically make my font nice and big. And if I click over here, I can now click and drag this. So right now this is 96 point. I want to click under character, under my type box. I think it's Evogria. I don't even know how you'd say that. Some font that I found that I thought was close. Not the same. I could spend a lot of time on the font trying to find the exact font or something closer, but I'm okay with this. Now I'm going to overlay this so that I can try to get the right height, but I'm going to change the color to yellow just so that I can see better that that is probably a little bit too big. So I want the same height. So I'm going to actually align the right side of this P and manipulate the letter a little bit later. But first, I want to get my words in here before I do that. So if I hold the Option key down while I'm in the black arrow, the P, I'm going to hold the Option key down, and I'm just going to make a copy of this. Now, what I want to do is type the best. I'm going to go down to 24 point over here. That's definitely way too small. Now, if I hold Command Spacebar, no, Shift Command, oh, Siri, it's Command Spacebar. Shift first, then Command, then Spacebar. I get my little magnifying glass. It's also over here if you want the zoom tool. But go back to my solid arrow. And now this one I'm going to make a different color just so I can see the contrast. And again, Shift, Option, Command. Yeah, that jumped a lot more. Now I'm going to go down. Okay, so I have about 30 points. Your numbers might be about the same, so you could probably just type what I'm typing. And I'm going to zoom out, which is Option, Command, Spacebar gives me that. Those are my key commands. I love key commands. Makes everything go so much faster. Oh, sorry, Spacebar command. Oh, it's making things crazy. Anyway, or just hit Tab to get your toolbox back up. I'm going to zoom out. Hold the Option key when I get my zoom if I want to. Now I'm going to type, if I hit the letter T, T-H-E. I forgot to lock this. Make sure, sorry, you go to Object, Lock, Selection, as I had this background layer selected. All right, so now I'm going to type the best of. And again, I'm going to mess with that later. I'm going to hold the Option key and go down to Eclectic. Type the word E-C-L-E-C-T-I-C. And then Shift, Option, Command, open arrow is going to make that type bigger a lot faster. And then the arrow key and make it. I'm going to zoom in here. And that's definitely way too big. So first, make a copy. Now this font here is all, not Evo, whatever. It's Bebas. Bebas. space. Okay. So that's going to need to be a little bit bigger. I could do it this way too. Okay. So you get the gist. Get all of these words in, and then I'm going to show you how to manipulate them.